Hello. So I'm here and I'm literally in the middle of a parking lot at Walmart waiting for my fiance to get back in the car because today's Monday, but we both kind of felt like today feels more like a self-care type of day versus let's go and work from 9 to 5 type of day. And we're at a point in both of our personal work journeys, because what I want to do is career, what he wants to do is his own career, very separate from each other. We're at a point in our journeys where we're learning how to, or kind of coming to a realization, I guess that's a better word, that in order to really get true success in life, true emotional fulfillment in life, no matter what the destination is for you, you need to have softness with the power. Like, you can still work really hard and get a lot of things done and go through that quote unquote grind, but still embody softness at the same time. Because if you were to just do one or the other, it's gonna kind of stray you off of feeling that true inner harmony that we are all looking to attain in life, because that's what gives you true emotional fulfillment. And without softness and just hard work, your nervous system's going to go AWOL, and that's going to hold you back from being, or you're going to be holding yourself back from being able to actually get the things that you want to attain in life or get done. And what I mean by that is, take me for example. For the last year, I've been trying to grow my YouTube channel and kind of grow myself and kind of organically market myself out there and try to build a community online, etc. I was just like, I gotta do it. I barely gave myself time to rest. I would work on weekends. I worked from Monday through Sunday. And even if every single day wasn't like an 8 to 9 hour day of work, on the weekends it usually was like 5 to 4 hours, I was still working all the time. And then after I would rest, it would feel impossible to rest. It's like I wouldn't even give myself permission to let my brain turn off. So I kind of unregulated my nervous system because of it. And it was kind of working to get to my goals off of survival. But if we're trying to manifest anything in life, and what you want is something positive, something that is aligned with your heart's deepest desires or things like that, emotional fulfillment, like I said, your definition of success, your definition of personal freedom, whatever it may be. If you're trying to manifest those things from an unregulated nervous system, from survival mode, from fear-based ways of doing things, or pressure, all that stuff, then you're not going to get all that stuff that's aligned with love and bliss and peace, because your inner world isn't reflecting that. And in order to get that, your inner world has to be on the same wavelength as that thing that you're trying to attain. That's why we always got to start at our roots, right? And it felt like universe was kind of like, let me put a block here, let me put a block there, let me put a block there, until she comes to terms that in order for her to get to where she wants to be, she has to choose herself, not just the end goal. She needs to keep showing up for her and do it aligned with the right things and passion and compassion towards herself, the world, and everything in between. So giving myself grace, giving myself time to breathe. If my nervous system is saying, hey, you need to back off, or instead of working without any breaks in between, I used to do all those things. And in order for us to get to where we want to be, we got to kind of embody the real symbol of the yin and yang. We need to be a little bit masculine. We need to be a little bit feminine. We need to be a little bit of sun energy. We need to be a little bit of moon energy. And it's not about favoring either or. It's about working with them to create an equilibrium so that you can make something that's self-sustainable in the end, because you'll know yourself enough by going through that journey to know when you need to take a break, to know when you can keep going, to know when today might end up being a 4-hour day of working on this project you love instead of 8-hour day, and etc. Because at the end of the day, life is it's like waves, right? And we're supposed to work and ride with them, not force things to work with rigidity and the structure that we think our life is supposed to be, because life just doesn't work that way. So, okay, that's all I had to say here. As you can see, we ended up stopping our workday short early today. I still got some work done, but I'm still recovering from my wisdom teeth extraction. Today is what? I don't know what that was. Today is day 6 post-op. No, day 5, day 6. Day 5 post-op. Today's Monday. And today is the day of the moon. You know, when it comes to Monday, moon is our inner world. So taking care of ourselves on Mondays, I feel like, is really important. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this Monday today. Today is what, 3 p.m.? So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. And remember, you can be powerful and still be soft at the same time. Sending you love. Bye.